better understand the fundamentals of the Christian faith. Unless you repent, you shall likewise perish. We'll do a little Bible lesson 101 here, folks.
What about take the plank from your own eye? I understand you
Yeah.
want to help.
What about that?
You can't just
You got a problem with that?
You're a sinner. You're a sinner. We're all sinners. You can't be doing that to everybody.
I'm telling it like it is, brother.
Yeah, we're all sinners, but you're like acting like you're better than them.
No, we're saints, man.
Hey, my sins have been washed in the blood. Have yours?
Yeah, we all have. We all
No,
have.
they haven't. Not all have. That's the New Age message.
No. I'm saying I have. I don't know if this guy has, but I'm gonna be like, hey man, you're a sinner, man. You're going to hell.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I said we all have the opportunity.
I'm gonna put this on you.
We all have the opening. No, I don't believe we all have. Just drop their.
All workers of unrighteousness. That's the Bible right there. Wrath and indignation.
You know that by
All
memory?
work unrighteousness.
You
All.
learned that one by memory.
Not just some. All workers
Yeah,
of unrighteousness.
We're
Not
all
just a
open to
few.
that. We're all open
So
to
you
God.
got wrath on you. You got tribulation. You have indignation. That's the wrath of God, folks. You probably don't believe in the wrath of God anymore, do you?
No, I do. That's why I'm saved, because I trust in the Lord and I want to be saved. But I'm not saying you can just go around and be like, you're a sinner.
Hey, what country is this? What is this Cobb County?
You can,
Is
but
this
I'm saying,
Marietta, Georgia?
I'm saying if you
Do
really
you not
believe in-
know that there's a church on every corner?
yeah, but I'm saying if you really
so
believe
how
in...
many of these churches are teaching false doctrines? I'll bet you believe in once saved, always saved, don't you?
No.
Unconditional eternal security, don't you?
No, you got to keep with your faith.
What tells you your doctrine's right?
My doctrine is...
Well, how can you say that everyone else is wrong?
Because I know my doctrine.
You,
You guys
well, maybe everyone else knows their doctrine.
No, I'm
Your
out here
doctrine
to
is
teach
not
you my
everybody
doctrine.
else's.
I'm out here to preach my doctrine. You want to preach your doctrine? You reserve the free speech area. My Bible and my doctrine tell me most are going to end up in hell on Judgment Day.
How do you think you're going to
Most are
convince
gonna-
anybody when you're just standing here at a corner yelling at everyone that passes by? How are you going to convince anybody to turn over to your doctrine?
I'm warning you to repent of your sin and get right with the God of the Bible and quit playing the game with God. You think you know the Bible?
That's what I said too.
You think you know the Bible?
I know people. I know they're not going to be attracted to this.
Why are you using fear? Why don't you use love? Isn't that one of the main
That's
messages
Bible.
of the
Romans chapter 2, verse 8 and 9. You need to take up your argument with the God of the Bible.
The Roman Catholic Bible?
Dear God, dear Lord.
What Bible do you own, ma'am? You Catholic? Are you?
I got a King James.
I say most Catholics are probably living a more righteous life than most so-called born-again Christians. Most so-called born-again Christians think they believe in unconditional eternal security. And they believe that all you got to do is pray a little prayer, and then you're saved. Good to go.